Buddy, are you just done with overthinking and second guessing and wasting time, driving yourself crazy? I am. I don't like to do that anymore. So when I was introduced to neurographic art, I combined it with all those other years of things I use to stay sane, and you wouldn't believe what I've come up with. And I'm going to show you that right now. So let's use a decision that you're having trouble making as our practice for today. So we have many choices for this decision. Now, this decision could be a business decision. I don't have a lot of energy. What should I do today for my work? Say you're a blogger. Should I write a post? Should I schedule this, do that, blah, blah? This also works in your personal life. Boy, I'm mad at him today. Should I stay? Should I go? Or maybe you have one of those horrible jobs that you just hate. Should I stay? Should I go? So what I want you to do is I want you to take a pen and at the top of the page, write the decision. Um, write, today I need to make a decision. I'm done. Should I stay? Should I go? Keep it short, keep it simple. You know what you mean, but you don't have to, write a book. Just a few words about this thing that is driving you crazy. Then I want you to take a marker or something. If you don't have one, just use the same pen, pencil, it doesn't really matter. I use a thick marker when I draw a curvy line across the page. See how simple this is? I know. It sounds insane, doesn't it? That if you just draw a curvy line, let it loop and intersect, that life is going to be grand. I'm pretty sure there's nobody more cynical on this planet than I am. So in April, when I went to this gathering and Sadie showed me this thing called neurographic art, I'm like, oh my God, she's gone completely crazy now, this poor girl. Um, but I loved how I felt after this 2 hour gathering. I loved how I felt. And isn't that what it's all about? I realized that for that 2 hours, I was sitting there in the company of others that were drawing curvy lines, that I didn't once think about the crazy, horrible stuff going on in my country and all over the world. I happen to live in the USA, and be glad you don't. So, because I felt so good after that class, I did a deep dive into neurographic art. And what I found is that scientists, neurosurgeons, science backs this. They might not use the word neurographic art or art journaling, but let me tell you, there's something in our neural pathways that connects with visual thinking. And let's just hop into this and I'll let you make your own decision if you are as excited about this as I am. So you've written your intention on the top of the page that today you're going to decide blah, blah, blah. Now I want you to take three of the choices that are most prevalent in your head, and I want you to pick a shape. Oh, actually, boop, I forgot the most important part. See how these curvy lines intersect? We're going to soften these sharp intersections, and we're going to do that by drawing either a dot or we're just going to add some flair to get rid of that sharpness. See what I did there? I'll show you a finished. I did this one on a call the other day. Just kind of like doodling. Um, See how I softened all those sharp intersections? This is like the most critical part of the exercise. So coming back to the decision we're going to make, we're going to keep softening these. It doesn't matter if you do it that way or if you do it that way. You'll come up with your own routine. I want you to pick a box or a shape, one that catches your eye, I guess. And I want you to write the first choice in this decision that keeps going around in your head in one of these enclosures. And then I want you to put choice number 2. If you can keep it to 2, that's the best, but most of us can't. Try not and go above choice number 3. So I have 1, 2, and 3. And I do that at the early stage before I finish softening my lines, because what I find is while I'm doing this, I'm thinking about what I'm doing. Choice 1, geez, I just remembered that choice 1, that has that good thing in it. Yeah. And then maybe that will lead me to choice 2. Maybe that will make me remember that choice 2 had that not so good thing in it. And gee, but then 3, geez, that has neither the good nor the bad, but it has this. And then I'm just going to keep on coloring, and when I think of something else and I'm picking up a different color pen, you don't have to. Or the one I did the other day, I made choice 1 one color, this one another, and this one another. And while I'm still working this out, maybe I'm going to come back over here and make little shapes in here, just because I personally love to doodle. And so I'm just going to, make shapes. And the whole time, my neural pathways in my head have broken that pattern of just the same few things going over and over in my head the same way. Maybe I'll just, draw some curvy lines in here. You don't have to stay in the box. You can do anything you want, because we're breaking perfectionism stuff here too. And after you've got some information to look at, pause and look at it and see what else that sparks in your head. If you keep working this, you will find that when you're through, um, you won't even have to be thinking anymore, because the decision will be in plain sight. And I'll give you an example. Which one do you think I chose? Yep, this one. These other 2 they're kind of vanilla compared to all this good stuff. And that's how I make decisions now. I don't always sit down and in 10 minutes the decision's made, but I've started thinking differently. I've broken the pattern of that same recurring thought, and that is taking too long. And the more long it takes, the more stressed out I get. And I don't have to tell you this, Um, listen, if you like this video, you can learn more. I'll leave the link to the article I wrote about this. And also, I'd appreciate it if you would check the like button and consider subscribing. Come back for more, because I'm going to keep doing this. I love it.